Sonia Citron's rise in basketball is one of those stories that feels both inevitable and remarkable, the kind of journey that seems destined in hindsight but was shaped by countless hours of hard work, sacrifice, and quiet determination. To watch her play is to see a unique combination of grace and toughness, a blend of instinct and discipline that makes her stand out in every arena she enters. But to truly understand Sonia, you have to go beyond the highlights and the box scores. You have to trace the roots of her story, to the family values that raised her, the early challenges that forged her resilience, and the unwavering belief she has carried into every stage of her career. Born in Ossining, New York, Sonia grew up in a household where family and support were the cornerstones of life. She wasn't raised in an environment obsessed with the spotlight or accolades. Instead, her upbringing emphasized humility, discipline, and the importance of working for everything you wanted. Sonia was a child who embraced sports with joy, exploring the game not because of pressure from the outside, but because of a love that grew organically with every dribble, every shot, every game in the driveway or local gym. Her parents encouraged her dreams, but they also reminded her that talent alone wasn't enough. Commitment, character, and consistency would always be the difference makers. That balance of love and discipline created the foundation for her rise. From her earliest years in organized basketball, Sonia displayed a rare sense of calm on the floor. Where other young players might rush or panic in the heat of a game, she seemed composed, able to see the game in slow motion. Coaches and teammates noticed that she didn't simply play basketball, she understood it. She read defenses, anticipated plays, and carried herself like someone who belonged, even against tougher, older competition. It was clear even then that her relationship with the game went deeper than most. By the time she enrolled at the Ursuline School in New Rochelle, Sonia was already on the radar as a potential star. High school basketball in New York has a rich history of producing elite talent, and Sonia quickly added her name to that lineage. Standing out as a tall guard with versatility, she was nearly unguardable for opponents. Her smooth shot, combined with her ability to drive to the rim and create for others, made her a matchup nightmare. But what set her apart during these years was not just the numbers she put up, it was the way she made her teammates better. Sonia could take over a game when needed, but she always seemed most fulfilled when the team succeeded. Her dominance at Ursuline did not go unnoticed. As she piled up accolades, including All-American honors and recognition as one of the top prospects in the country, college programs began lining up to secure her commitment. Yet through all the noise, Sonia remained grounded. She didn't allow the recruiting process to overwhelm her, approaching it with the same calm confidence that defined her play on the court. In Notre Dame, she saw more than just a prestigious basketball program. She saw a place where tradition, family, and excellence intertwined. Choosing Notre Dame was about more than basketball. It was about finding a place that reflected the values she carried with her from home. When Sonia arrived on campus, she faced the challenge that every freshman athlete must confront: adjusting to the speed, strength, and intensity of college basketball. Yet what makes her story so impressive is how quickly she proved she belonged. Rather than shrinking under the weight of expectation, Sonia thrived. In her first season, she showcased a maturity well beyond her years, delivering on both ends of the court. She wasn't simply surviving in the ACC, she was making an impact. Her ability to adapt, to pick her spots, and to rise to the level of competition made her one of the brightest young stars in the nation. As her college career developed, Sonia's role at Notre Dame expanded, and with it, her influence on the team. She grew into not just a reliable scorer, but a leader who could be counted on in the biggest moments. Coaches praised her versatility, noting how she could guard multiple positions, rebound with toughness, and run the offense when needed. Fans admired her calmness in pressure situations, the way she seemed unshakable even in the tightest of games. Sonia's name began to circulate not only in college basketball circles, but also among those projecting future stars at the professional level. The statistics only tell part of the story. Yes, Sonia became a double-digit scorer, a consistent contributor, and one of the most efficient players on the floor. But her real value lies in the intangibles. She embodies reliability, the kind of player who doesn't need to be the loudest voice or the flashiest star to make her presence felt. Every possession with Sonia on the court feels steadier, more controlled, more purposeful. It is this consistency that has made her one of the pillars of Notre Dame's program during her time there. Beyond the X's and O's, Sonia represents the best of what women's basketball is today and what it is becoming. She is part of a generation that is pushing the sport into new levels of recognition and appreciation. Her story is not just about personal achievement, it is about being part of a larger movement that is inspiring young girls around the country to pick up a ball, to dream big, and to see themselves in players like her. She understands that role and embraces it with humility. Whether she is signing autographs after games or speaking with younger athletes, Sonia carries herself with a grace that makes her both a role model and a trailblazer. Her future, by all accounts, is bright. With her size, skill set, and basketball IQ, Sonia is a natural fit for the WNBA and even international play beyond that. Scouts already note her ability to score from multiple levels, her defensive versatility, and her poise in high-pressure moments as traits that will translate seamlessly to the next level. But what truly excites people about Sonia's future is her potential for growth. She is already an outstanding player, but there is a sense that she is only scratching the surface of what she can become. And yet, for all her accomplishments, Sonia remains grounded in who she is and where she comes from. She never loses sight of the sacrifices made by her family to help her get here, or the coaches who guided her along the way. She never forgets that the game she loves is about more than individual success, it is about community, teamwork, and shared passion. That humility is part of what makes her so magnetic, and part of why so many people root for her, both on and off the court. The narrative of Sonia Citron is not one of flash and spectacle, but of steady, relentless excellence. She represents the kind of player every team dreams of having. Someone who does everything well, who elevates those around her, and who never seems rattled by the moment. Her journey from a young girl in New York to the bright lights of Notre Dame and beyond is a reminder that greatness often comes quietly at first, built brick by brick, game by game, through dedication and perseverance. As her career continues to unfold, fans and followers of the game wait with excitement to see what Sonia will accomplish next. She has already etched her name into the history of Notre Dame basketball, but her story is still being written. Whether it's cutting down nets in college, hearing her name called on WNBA draft night, or inspiring the next generation of players, Sonia's journey is one that promises to leave a lasting impact. And perhaps that is the most powerful part of Sonia Citron's story. She is not just a basketball player, she is an example of what is possible when talent meets work ethic, when confidence meets humility, and when passion meets purpose. Her legacy will not only be measured in points scored or games won, but in the lives she inspires, the teammates she lifts, and the example she sets for anyone chasing their dreams. Thank you for watching and joining us in celebrating the incredible journey of Sonia Citron. Her story is one of growth, resilience, and promise, and her future shines as brightly as the game itself. If her journey moved you, share this story with others, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more inspiring tributes to athletes who remind us why we love sports.